everybody, and welcome back to the Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies hockey action. The Marlies and the Tucson Roadrunners for the first of two this year. Another out-of-town opponent. The Marlies going in home blues tonight, and the Roadrunners going in their alternates this afternoon. Face off the center ice. And the draw one back, controlled by Soderstrom, just got started here tonight. The Roadrunners, one of the teams that are lacking at home this year, but on the road, one of the best, as Matt Murray made his first stop of the night. Robertson to Logan Shaw. Red line and into the Tucson zone. It's rung around to the far side. Simmons poking it in, but Soderstrom is there, looking to get out and does. Smith up the boards, taken hard. The affiliate of the Arizona Coyotes in the Tucson Roadrunners, as it's picked up here by Crotty. Spinning with it. Hershey Bears will enter next, the affiliate of the Washington Capitals, and finishing with the Milwaukee Admirals, affiliate of the Nashville Predators. Brought in here, spinning back, Soderstrom to the net, a shot, and Murray on that made the save again. McCartney back to Soderstrom, in for Smith. So one of the best road teams in the league is another save made by Murray. Toronto can't get the puck out. They've looked sloppy early. Here's McCartney in behind. The Marlies played Providence last night, and it could have to do with the fatigue so far here today. As a fan on now, a broken stick as he does get it in deep. That's Nick Robertson taking Soderstrom to the boards. Now to Kirk. Turned over Ryan Chizowski. Marlies will bring it back in here. Here's Chizowski, and that's back out the center. Hallwell for Toronto. Back into the zone again. The Marlies will chip it in. It's played in behind the goal by Carconi, the former Marley. Ahead for Smith on that left wing. He's turned back, and here's Joe Blandisi. Blandisi trying to get it through the middle. Kirk in the way of that, and the Marlies cannot keep it in. Here's Crotty, and here come the Roadrunners inside. 9 to go in the period. That shot off a leg. Blandisi there for Toronto. Hallwell up on the wing for Chizowski, and back into the Tucson zone. Kolyachuk ahead for Define. Back to Crotty. Middle of the ice. He'll center for Kirk. In come the Roadrunners. Define a shot, and it's off of Marley and wide. McMahon to Hallwell. Toronto still looking for their first shot on goal as they fire the puck in. Here's Nick Abrazizi. He'll drop back for help, and Cracknell will get it out for the Roadrunners again. Here's Define. Left side, being pressured, but not enough as Dargachitsev in the way, playing that down the ice. An icing warning, and it will go against Toronto with just under 5 left to go here in the first already. Scoreless from Coca-Cola Coliseum between the Roadrunners and the Marlies. We hope you're enjoying this one this afternoon. Another special game on this homestand for Toronto. All 4 games are, as Kolyachuk gave it away. Dargachitsev looking for the first Marley shot as he pokes it further. Now makes his way in, spins with the puck, centers, and that one rolls in front of the Roadrunner net, but not on net. As here's Cracknell. Lost it through the middle of the ice. Hallwell's on it for Toronto. Cracknell from the right wing side. Battled along the boards. That's picked up. Petronero gave it away. Cracknell shoots right on, and Murray made the save. Hallwell ahead. Dargachitsev trying to find it. Petronero will just get it in deep. Just over a minute to go here in the first. Here's Deneen. Ahead. Petronero on the seal. Matteo Petronero. He'll drop back for Ben. In front for Johnstone. Shooting right on. And a blocker stop and a penalty coming to the Roadrunners. Marlies were 1 for 1 on the power play last night. They'll go to the first tonight here in the final minute of the first in a 0-0 game. The face-off will come here. The power play for the Marlies, 18.8% currently. That is 4th best in the league. Wrong one back here, Steves. He'll center it back off the boards. Logan Shaw is there. Did keep in. And here's a centering pass and a glove save made by Prozatov as he covers on that with just 1.4 seconds to go here in the first. Labeling that with the glove, got it for Tucson. Well, just a second to go in the period. The Marlies on the power play. Wrong one back, and that'll do it for one. We're scoreless through 20 tonight between the Roadrunners and the Marlies, the affiliate of the Arizona Coyotes and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Shots are goal in the hockey game. 4 for the Roadrunners, 2 for the Marlies. Nothing through 1, a very tight one. Hits 5-2 Roadrunners. Faceoffs 3-1 Roadrunners. The Marlies on the power play for a minute 47 to start the second. Welcome into the second period. The Marley power play trying to get hot again. It scored against Providence in its only attempt yesterday to get back on the roll. And now, power play to start this period is here. Soderstrom ahead. McCartney, a step, And no shot to the net. What a steal back by Steves. Here come the Marlies on the power play. Shaw to Simmons in front. And that was a chance by Robertson. Shut down. Rebound in front. That's sent through the paint. And the net comes off its moorings. So a face-off here in the zone. Well, just 46 seconds gone here in the second. That pass. And face-off just outside the zone now. Draws are 4-1 Tucson. Marlies don't take this one. Make it 5-1. Soderstrom to Smith. He gave that away. Now he'll come in shorthanded. Smith lost it. Soderstrom is there in front. McCartney, and a good save made by Matt Murray shorthanded. Here's Wayne Simmons. Stolen again by McCartney. Here's Smith to the net. Poked up by Steves, and the power play is now done, as Toronto did not convert on that one. Crotty picked up by the Roadrunners. Roadrunners outshot Toronto on their own power play 2-1. There's another shot kicked away by Murray. Toronto did play Providence last night, so that took a lot out of them. As here's Dia. Simmons back ahead. That misses Shaw, but he'll chase after it on Kovalchuk. Ahead for Smith. For Kirk. His shot blocked by a Marley, and it goes wide. Corner boards back for Deneen. Max Deneen. That's poked out to center. Smith is on it. And the Roadrunners spinning at center ice with the puck will now look ahead with it. Knocking it in deep. Just past the 5-minute mark here of the second period. We're scoreless from Coca-Cola. Far pass turned over to Deneen. Here's Kirk on it. Trying to get it to the net. Liljegren. And the Marlies just chip it in. That goes off a body and into the far corner. Robertson chasing after it. McMahon getting in there. Here's Robertson in front. And they center that where to go. McMahon behind for Shaw. Back in front. That missed the Marley stick. Bobby McMahon. And he'll center it back and hit a skate to McGregor and back out. Now right back in the Tucson zone. The Roadrunners to it. Kovalchuk. Here's Kirk. Across the McGregor. And here come the Roadrunners in over the blue line. Still a 0-0 game this far. Pass it front. And that one just missed its mark on Matt Murray. Here's Bobby McMahon. We're down more than halfway in a 0-0 game. Dargachitsev shoots. He fired it high. Came right down the slot. Pass back. Shot. There's a save made. Not a lot on it, but a good chance. Abrazizi kicking it to the middle. That was Dargachitsev, but the Marlies don't hold the zone, and it's back out. Abrazizi. Line changes for both teams. Marley Steves gets it in. Abrazizi in front. McMahon! And he can't put it in. Steves in front. Abrazizi taken down. Here's Kirk, and here come the Roadrunners. Stevens to the middle. 6 to go here in the second. Here's a shot that's rifled wide. It may have hit a Marley in front. Steves with speed. He'll get by that step. Marlies are in. Now they won't get it to the net. Define in the way at center. Has it ahead for Yannick. Here's Yannick from the right wing. Drop pass, cut. Landisi to Steves and back out. 4 to go here in the second. Scoreless from Coca-Cola Coliseum. It's been all Roadrunners, but the Marlies with a better step here in the second, chance-wise. Brawl. Cracknell will just get it back in deep. 2.5 to go here in the second. We hope you're enjoying this one from Coca-Cola. Here's a turnover to Define. It's kept in. Cracknell from the corner. Looking in from behind. Roadrunners pressing on the turnover. In behind the net. To the point for Crotty, looking for a lane. That was Blandisi getting in the way. Hallwell out to Blandisi and back down into the Roadrunner ice. Picked up by the Roadrunners here, Crotty. Roadrunners in their ults on the road this afternoon. Marlies in home blue. Here's Blandisi. Yannick in the way of that. And out again. Blandisi. End of 2. We're scoreless here in Coca-Cola tonight. What a game. Yeah, it's been a defensive one, and Marlies been given a run for their money tonight. Obviously playing last night against the Bruins. The Roadrunners did not play last night. Shots even at 6 after 2. The tightest game so far this year for the Marlies on home ice. Hits are 10-5 Roadrunners. Faceoffs 5-1 Roadrunners. The Marlies the only power play that are 0 for 1. Welcome into the third period. The shots went opposite in the second. 4-2 in favor of Toronto. And the draw one back, controlled by Soderstrom. So 4-2 in the first for the Roadrunners, 4-2 in the second for the Marlies. Shot 6 aside. Welcome into the third. Here's Shaw to Simmons. Turn that over middle of the ice. Nick Robertson is in. Looking for Simmons. A pass! And scores! It's Wayne Simmons again! 1-0 Marlies here in the third. Marlies' Wayne Simmons stays red hot. That's another goal, and the Marlies have the 1-0 lead here in the third. And the Robertson ahead for Simmons. He's turned back. The Marlies played last night, yet they have the lead here. Yeah, well, a hard-fought battle in this game. Very tight game, and the Marlies just get in the dirty areas of the net, and they create those chances, and you get rewarded when you push, and they did there on that shift. And Wayne Simmons able to bring it right to the net on that feed by Nick Abruzzese to give Toronto the 1-0 lead. Smith in front, and a great save. Matt Murray is, well, the Roadrunners trying to come right back on that shot. Here's Dia. Oh, look, that's blocked. Then to Robertson. Marlies trying to get out. Here's McCartney. Drop pass Soderstrom. In for Dia. In front McCartney, and another save made. Matt Murray. Played down the ice by Toronto. No icing. It's waved off, and it's picked up by Crotty. He'll look ahead for Dia. Here come the Roadrunners. Left side and in. To the net. Drop pass. McGregor. That's stolen by Kroll and chipped ahead for Steves. Blandisi will have to go after Soderstrom for the puck here. Ahead, here's McGregor. Taken hard to the boards. That's going to be a penalty against Toronto. Crotty up for Soderstrom, and again, he's taken by Kroll. And a touch-up as the Roadrunners will go to their first power play of the night. Marlies 0 for 1 on theirs. Here's the draw. Face-off will come right side of the net. We're halfway through the third. 1-0 Toronto. One back by the Marlies. Hellickson is there. He'll chip it around the boards. Now it's kept in by Deneen. Here's Koyalchuk to the net. And a save made by Murray. Johnstone ahead to McMahon and back down the ice for Toronto. Fired in. Here's Koyalchuk ahead for Carconi. In they come. Step in. McGregor to Kirk. Save again. Murray. In behind. Here's McGregor. And that shot goes off a leg. Good pressure by the Roadrunners on this power play. Carconi. Johnstone can't get it out. McMahon battles. There's a shot and it scores! Off a screen in front. It beats Matt Murray as the Marlies could not clear. And the game is tied at 1. It is a power play goal for Koyalchuk. Face off back to center ice. Silence here from Coca-Cola as that one finds a way through the screen and beats Matt Murray up and over that shoulder. Brand new game. Here's McGregor. Hallwell has it for Toronto ahead to Shaw. Back into the zone, down to 7.5. That gets around Simmons. Now back to Prosvetov, and he will cover up for the Roadrunners. Well, what a tight game we've had this afternoon. Tight one yesterday, too. Marlies beating the Bruins 3-2 in regulation. Time on attack, the Roadrunners 6, almost 7 minutes. The Marlies almost 3 minutes. 4 more minutes of time on attack for the Roadrunners, and it's a 1-1 game here in the third. Toronto keeping them to the outside. McGregor to Kirk. Well, that slot chance only came because they were on the power plays. It's fired in by Robertson. Shaw trying to get around to it. It comes back out. Hallwell. He'll chip that through some skates and now brings it in. Here comes Hallwell to the net. Trying to get a highlight reel. Looking in front on the turnover. Shaw centers it back around. Simmons a backhand, and Prosvetov will hold on to that with under 4 to go. What a hockey game here this afternoon. A good one between two special teams here, and draw one back, picked up by Liljegren. One of the best road teams against the best home team. Ben looking in, and actually I do believe Roadrunners are second best on the road. The Marlies first. Here's a turnover. McCartney's in the way. He'll get it ahead to Smith. Marlies dig for it and get it free. Chizowski on the steal back by Smith. Crotty to McCartney, and out to center come the Roadrunners. Chizowski trying to get it back in. Marlies through some skates. That's played for Steves. He's being harassed, and they get the puck by him. Marlies chip it back. Here's Ben, and inside. Final minute. Tied at 1. Drop pass. Blandisi trying to get a backhand to the net. Held on a little too long. Gets it back here. In shoots. Save made. Where did it go? Marlies get it off a scrum. That one played across for Steves. Blandisi tries to keep in and steals it. Blandisi to the net. And a glove saved by Prosvetov. He'll cover. Down to 35.4 seconds to go in regulation time. The Maple Leaf franchise has always had a hard time against the Arizona franchise. And here tonight it shows again 1-1 late here in the third. Draw one back, Toronto. Dargachintsev to Hallwell. Chipping that off the boards. Abruzzese trying to keep in. That was Dargachintsev, and the Marlies will pull it back. There's Crotty. He'll play it over to Carconi. Soderstrom through the middle of the ice. Here come the Roadrunners. Carconi's on it. Michael Carconi in front. There's a shot, and Murray made the save. Toronto. Abruzzese, McMahon digs it out of there. Ahead for Dargachitsev. 10 seconds to go in regulation. Here's Semyon Dargachitsev. He'll center for Shaw. And a shot stopped. And sorry, that was Mac Hallwell with the chance with just under 4 seconds to go in regulation time. Marlies again in some tight games, and it shows here this afternoon after beating Providence last night 3-2. Looking like extra time tonight. Here's the face-off. One last look. Picked up here by Crotty, and that'll do it for 3. The Roadrunners and the Marlies 1-1 through 3. We hope you enjoyed this one this far. The Marlies do collect the point on the second night. Shots on goal in the game are 12 for Tucson, 10 for Toronto, 1-1 after 3. Hits are 16-8 Roadrunners, face-offs 10-4 Tucson. Power plays 1 for 1, Toronto 0 for 1. And the Marlies, this is the least amount of shots that they've had in a home game this season, 10 through regulation time. Welcome into overtime. This is the tightest home game the Marlies have had this year. 1-1, extra time needed. Draw one back, controlled here by Soderstrom. Marlies, Robertson for Simmons. Stolen back, and here come the Roadrunners. Now that's played back for Simmons. Simmons taken down. Great play by the Roadrunners. Here's Soderstrom ahead for McCartney. Hooked back by Simmons. Simmons battles for the puck. There's Soderstrom on it again. And here come the Roadrunners. Inside to win it. 2-on-1 McCartney, and a good save made by Matt Murray. Liljegren ahead to Simmons. Kept inside. Now Liljegren for Robertson. Here come the Marlies to win it. Robertson shoots. It goes off the leg in front. Liljegren drops it back. And the Marlies will have to go back down the ice and chase after it with Simmons. Here's Simmons on it. Ahead for Robertson. The Marlies have their top line on the ice here in overtime. Here they come. Robertson ahead. Simmons the pass, just missing him. And out comes Soderstrom. With speed down that left side, looking and firing, and Murray made the save. He'll play that down. Marlies have it again with Robertson. Up on the wing for Logan Shaw. Here comes the captain inside. Shaw looking to the net, winding up, shooting, and a save. They score! In overtime! Timothy Liljegren out of midair! He knocks it by, and Toronto with a wide-open tap-in with a puck out of midair to take it 2-1 in overtime. And the overtime record goes on, and that is now 9-1 in overtime on the season. The Marlies in extra time this year, the best extra time team. And this one, what a hard-fought game to the final buzzer. Matt Murray made a few saves in overtime. Finally, the Marlies get a look, and they're going to convert on it to win this hockey game. Big win for the Toronto Marlies. That's 2-0 against special teams on this homestand. We hope you're enjoying it so far. It's been pretty entertaining. Toronto now 9-1 in overtime this season. And they will host the Hershey Bears next on this 4-game homestand.